Barack Hussein Obama has made a mockery of the presidency in the United States. In his first month of office, we have seen over half a dozen people withdraw their nomination from cabinet appointments because of tax problems. And the one decent senator who was appointed from the other party withdrew his name because he said he did not want to be part of this group of extremists. We have seen nothing but clowns be nominated, such as Bill Richardson, who had to withdraw his names for tax problems. We have seen people like Tom Daschle also have to withdraw his name, and the Obama administration said this was a sad loss. This was not a sad loss. This was just more of the mockery that Barack Hussein Obama has brought to the White House. This is who our president has become. And it's not that he wasn't ever like this. We know that he is nothing but a pepped-up snob who does not care about this country, only wants to put forward his socialist agenda, and is really making it just a living hell to be an American. I now am quite embarrassed to be a part of this country right now. Barack Hussein Obama needs to wake up when we have an $800 billion pork bill shoved down our throat. While Barack Hussein Obama got only 3 votes from Arlen Specter, Olympia Snowe, and Susan Collins, the 3 rhinos in the Senate, not one Republican in the House of Representatives voted for this pork-ridden stimulus bill. And some opinions say it's entirely pork, because none of this is going to help the economy. This is not going to stimulate jobs. When a private employer gets a $1,000 check from the government, he is not going to go out and hire another employee at $26,000 a year because he can't afford to do that. That would cost him $25,000. Barack Hussein Obama does not understand the economy. This pork-ridden bill, which has recently passed both houses, will take the people who are not paying taxes from 37% of the population to almost 50% of the population. He is encouraging laziness. Barack Hussein Obama is a socialist, and it's not going to help this country. I am embarrassed to be a part of this country. Barack Obama is nothing but a petty snob who does not want to help anyone. He is encouraging laziness. And his cabinet is only a small example of what he's going to bring in the next 2 years. Leader of the DNCC, the Democratic National Congressional Committee, is afraid they're going to lose up to 80 seats in the 2010 midterm elections. And God willing they should lose that many. They should lose them all for what they have done to this country. But that is not for another 2 years. And up until then, we have to deal with them. It is clear that they are not going to make it easy to live in this country. They are going to encourage socialism. They are going to increase government spending. They are going to take away our guns. They are extremists. They are left-wing extremists. They want to reintroduce the so-called fairness doctrine because they think their voice isn't being heard. Their voice is being heard every day on NBC, CNBC, MSNBC, CNN, CBS, ABC. They get their voice in the New York Times, the San Francisco Chronicle, the Chicago Tribune, the Miami Herald, the New York Nazi Times. We hear their voice over and over. And they think just because they don't control talk radio that they should control every faction of the media. They are a bunch of extremists, and we have to fight this and stop this. Because only righteous people know this is wrong. And we have seen even some prominent conservatives say that for the greater good we have to support the president and his economic stimulus bill, which is a pork-ridden bill that will not help this country. We have to oppose this. Please join us at jtf.org and JewsAgainstObama.com. We are the only people who have a real solution, because it is clear that Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, and Michael Savage, and Glenn Beck, they are great. They offer a great voice, and they allow our voice to be heard by millions of people, but they are not a mass movement, and they do not help bring people to the election to vote. We, on the other hand, at JTF, do. We are a group of right-wing Kahanists and of Kahanist Jews and Kahanist Gentiles who will help this country. We know what is right for this country, and we have seen what has happened to this country ever since Ronald Reagan left office. This country has only gone down the tube since then. And we need people with a real spine to finally run this country. Because Rush Limbaugh, Sean Hannity, and Michael Savage do not have the spine that we need to help take over the Republican Party and take it over for good. Because when the American people see the issues, they are more conservative than they are liberal. Americans do not support gay marriage. They do not support abortion. They do not support banning guns. They are for free speech, and they are for everything that a real right-winger is for. Americans are conservative, and we have to bring that back home. We have to bring these people into elected office because this is the solution of America. We cannot have this snob who wants to destroy this country. Please join with us and help us before it is too late. JTF.org and JewsAgainstObama.com. Please help us save this country. Because we are in for a long roller coaster of a ride, and we need your help. Thank you.